May I come in?
We would require a third party.
What was Donald's mother doing here?
We were having a chat.
About what?
A third party is truly required, Father.
No, sister. No third party. You and me are due for a talk. You must stop this campaign against me.
You can stop it at any time.
How?
Confess. And resign.
You are trying to destroy my reputation, but the result of all this will be your removal, not mine.
What are you doing in this school?
I'm trying to do good.
Or even more to the point, what are you doing in the priesthood?
You are single-handedly holding this school and the parish back.
From what?
Progressive education, a welcoming church.
You can't distract me, Father Flynn. This isn't about my behavior. It's about yours.
It is about your unfounded suspicions.
That's right. I have suspicions.
What I haven't understood through all this is, why do you suspect me? What have I done?
You gave that boy wine to drink, and you let him take the blame.
That is completely untrue. Do you speak with Mr. McGinn?
All McGinn knows is the boy drank wine. He doesn't know how he came to drink it.
Did his mother have something to add to that?
No.
So that's it. There's nothing there.
I'm not satisfied.
Well, if you're not satisfied, ask the boy then.
No. He'd protect you. That's what he's been doing.
And why would he do that?
Because you have seduced him.
You're insane. You've got it in your head that I've corrupted this child by giving them wine, and nothing I say can change that.
That's right.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This has nothing to do with the wine. Not really. You've had a fundamental mistrust of me before this instance. It was you that warned Sister James to be on the lookout, wasn't it?
That's true.
So you admit it.
Certainly.
Why?
I know people.
That's not good.
It doesn't have to be.
How's that?
You will tell me what you have done.
Oh, I will?
Yes.
I am not one of your truant boys, you know. Sister James is convinced that I'm innocent.
So, you talked to Sister James. Well, of course you talked to Sister James.
Do you know that Donald's father beats him?
Yes.
And might that not have something to do with the odd behavior James noticed in the boy? Then what? What have you seen? What have you heard that has convinced you so thoroughly?
What does it matter?
I want to know.
On the first day of the school year, I saw you touch William London's wrist, and I saw him pull away.
That's all?
That was all.
But that's nothing.
What are you writing now?
You've given me no choice. I'm writing down what you say. I tend to get too flustered to remember details of an upsetting conversation, and this may be important when I talk to the Monsignor and explain why you have to be removed as the principal of this school.
This morning, before I spoke with Mrs. Muller, I took the precaution of calling the last parish to which you were assigned.
What did he say?
Who?
The pastor.
I did not speak to the pastor. I spoke to one of the nuns.
You should have spoken to the pastor.
I spoke to a nun.
That is not the proper route you should have taken, sister. The church clearly states that you must go through a pastor.
Why? Do you have an understanding, you and he? Father Flynn, you have a history.
You have no right to go rummaging through my past.
This is your third parish in 5 years.
Call the pastor and ask why I left. It was perfectly innocent.
I'm not going to call the pastor.
I am a good priest, and there is nothing in my record to suggest otherwise.
You will go after another child, and another, until you are stopped.
What nun did you speak to?
I won't say.
I have not touched a child.
You have.
You have no proof of anything.
But I have my certainty. And armed with that, I will go to your last parish, and the one before that, if necessary. I will find a parent, Father Flynn. Trust me, I will. A parent who probably doesn't know that you are still working with children. And once I do that, you will be exposed. You may even be attacked, metaphorically or otherwise.
You have no right to go outside the church. You are a member of a religious order. You have taken vows, obedience being one of them. You have no right to step outside the church.
I will step outside the church if that's what needs to be done. Though the door should shut behind me. I will do what needs to be done, Father, if it means I'm damned to hell. You would understand that, or you will mistake me. Now, did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
Have you never done anything wrong?
I have.
Mortal sin?
Yes. I confessed it. Did you give Donald Muller wine to drink?
No.
Mental reservation?
No.
You lie. Very well, then. If you won't leave my office, I will. And once I do, I will not stop.
Wait.
You will request a transfer from this parish. You will take a leave of absence until it is granted.
To what, for the love of God? My life is here.
Don't.
Please. Are we people? Am I not a person of flesh and blood like you? Or are we just ideas and convictions? I can't say everything. Do you understand? There are things I can't say. Even if you don't understand, you must remember there are circumstances beyond your knowledge. Even if you feel certainty, know that it is an emotion, and it is not fact. In the spirit of charity, I appeal to you. On behalf of my life's work, I ask that you behave responsibly. Please, I put myself in your hands.
I don't want you.
My reputation is at stake.
You can preserve your reputation.
If you say these things, I will not be able to do my work in the community.
Your work in the community should be discontinued.
You would leave me with nothing.
That's not true. It's Donald Muller who has nothing. And you took full advantage of that.
I have done nothing wrong. I care about that boy very much.
Because you smile at him and sympathize with him and talk to him as if you were the same?
That boy needed a friend.
You are a cheat. The warm feeling you experienced when that boy looked at you with trust was not the sensation of virtue. It can be got by a drunkard from his tot of rum. You are a disgrace to the collar. The only reason you haven't been thrown out of the church is the decline in vocations.
I will fight you.
You will lose.
You can't know that.
I know.
Where's your compassion?
Nowhere you can get at it. Stay here. Compose yourself. Use the phone if you would like. Good day, Father. I have no sympathy for you. I know you're invulnerable to true regret. Cut your nails.
Yes. This is Father Flynn of St. Nicholas Parish. I need to make an appointment to see the bishop.